Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing Resident Evil Afterlife in 3D.
And everybody died.
So, as you can tell from that review, there's not a whole lot based on the actual zombies or the infected as the games that inspire these movies originally portrayed it to be. It's more focused on Umbrella itself and the leaders of the group. So it's more of an action movie than anything. Same with the older ones too. It's all, God, my hair's weird. It's really not that much. It's not a horror movie, as most of you probably know. They've never really been horror movies. This one's just extremely action-packed, which to some people can be kind of a problem. I mean, me personally, I was expecting more of a something horror-driven or more trying to solve the problem of the zombies. But no, it's a constant fight with Umbrella, the evil corporation, and this guy Wesker, who is the main protagonist of the movie. He's like the leader of Umbrella now. If you play the games, you'll see great similarities with Wesker, with the enemies. Like the big guy that you see in all the previews with the giant axe hammer thing, the guy in the black, he is from Resident Evil 5. He's the executioner in the African village. And there's the dogs with the heads that split open. There's the guy, you saw the guy with the thing coming out of his mouth. Those are all characters from the 5th game. So it's kind of based around that, in that it, like that game, if you've played it, is all about fighting Wesker. But to actually review this, it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't what I expected. It was way more action driven, as I've already said, but it wasn't bad. It was a good movie. There was pretty good acting in it. There was obviously very good action in it. They're a big enough series now that they've got the funding for good effects, good gunplay. Some things didn't quite make sense to me. Now, here comes a spoiler. If in the very beginning, there's like 5 Alices. Now, I haven't seen the 2 before this movie, so that might explain something. Like I think they grew more of her or something. But that wasn't even the part that got me. It was like she got pissed off or something, and her eyes went wide, and then like the floor started exploding. Now, that shit pisses me off, because I can understand if you've got a virus, you may be super fast, you may be super strong, whatever, you're not going to be able to blow up a floor with your mind. And that was like all they covered with that. Like they didn't say anything else about it, which kind of pissed me off. So right there, I almost wanted to get up and just say, fuck you, I'm done, I'm leaving. But it is a good enough movie to where you can sit and watch. And there's twists, there's turns that keep you watching throughout the entire film. The ending, I'm not going to tell you what the ending is because that's a douchebag thing to do, but I'll put it this way, it leaves it open, like blatantly, like it's saying there's going to be a sequel, and it's kind of like, come on, when's this? I mean, we don't need another Saw where we have 20 movies in 5 years basically the same. It's just, you need to stop eventually. And this movie, as I said, didn't. So you can expect a new one probably in the next year and a half, 2 years. And by then we might have holograms, so we won't need fucking 3D anymore. That's another thing I wanted to cover. The 3D was pretty good. I'm not a big 3D person. Usually it sucks. Avatar was like the first movie I actually enjoyed in 3D. Still didn't quite think it was great in 3D. It wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel the need. This one, they actually had some things come out at you, so it made you feel like you're going to get hit, which is what I think is like important with 3D. You need the whole purpose is that you think something's actually coming at you. Um, so yeah, 3D was pretty good. I'd probably give it like a B plus. Could have lived without it. Okay, so overall, this movie as a whole, I'm gonna decide to give it a B plus. Not a horrible movie, not the greatest movie in the world. 3D also got a B plus, so that, I mean, it was good, not completely necessary, not the greatest in some parts. Which, I mean, you can't do everything perfect with something that's getting as big as 3D is. You need to learn what's good with it. So yeah, B plus for this movie. I definitely recommend you go check it out if you're into action and like the gore aspects of it. It's not too gory, but um, maybe check out the other ones before you go see it. I didn't, but I still got it. Like I still followed along. It does pretty well with not tying in too much. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll get out and watch some more movies and put up some more reviews for you later.